Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Range Rover Westminster. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a bit more about it. It's a Range Rover 4.4 TD V8 Westminster. It's 2012 on a 12 plate, has done 53,397 miles. Now, you'd expect fuel economy to be horrendous in something this size, basically probably nearly 2.5 ton vehicle, but I've used one of these myself and I've used plenty of 3 litres, and to be honest it's not that much worse. If anything, it's probably better in some respects. So urban 24.6 miles per gallon, extra urban 34.4 miles per gallon, and combined is 30.1 miles per gallon. A 0 to 60 time of 7.5 seconds, a top speed of 130 miles an hour out of a 308 brake horsepower 32 valve engine. I'm a happy man as usual when we get Range Rover in. Everybody expects me to immediately put all my stuff in the back of this when I get back to the garage and start using it, and I'm not going to disappoint them. They are absolutely fantastic. My favourite car to drive around in, my favourite car that you could just jump in, have outside your house, go anywhere in any weather, and be comfortable, and you know you're going to get there. Fantastic. Xenon headlamps, high pressure headlamp wash, front parking sensors there, front fog lamps, the black badge on the bonnet there, and the black Land Rover badge, multi-spoke alloy wheels. This has got, I think that's an extra, kind of the chrome backs on the mirrors, but the power folding door mirrors as well. We've got electric glass sunroof with a shade band. Here, the plastic door and sill protectors on the bottom of the car, mud flaps, rear privacy glass, electric boot release, the black Range Rover badge again on the back there. You've got reversing camera in there, and tailgate, an integrated tailgate roof spoiler, and in the spoiler is your rear wash wipe, being buzzed at the moment. So it's split tailgate as well, little button there, that folds down, sturdy enough to sit on and have a picnic or whatever. The hard load cover, plenty of room in the back there, and split folding rear seats. There's a little protector, stop you scuffing anything on the bumper there, and rear parking sensors. Now it's absolutely beautiful in the back here. There's a Harman Kardon sound system. I had the TV on before, and it's kind of surround sound speakers, so it's like being in a cinema. In the back here as well, you've got rear entertainment, so you've got 2 screens in each of the head rests, and also you've got headphones as well. Heated seats in the back here. Now, if I pull this down, we've got the armrest, the 2 cup holders, and then here we've also got the remote for the rear entertainment. So not all of them have that, and I mean, you can imagine if you needed to buy that, it no doubt cost a fortune, so that's a real good option as well. It's also got the Isofix child seat fasteners in the back here, big pockets here, and it's rear privacy glass, plenty of headroom. These airbags in the B pillar, airbags in the C pillar. These, if you're going to be a passenger, these are absolutely fantastic, and they're even better to drive. I'll just take you for a ride in it. My favourite key, it's like a big brick and a weapon, so proper key, built like the rest of the car. It's really substantial. Keyless go, There you go. As you can see, it remembers your seating position from the key as well. You can put the suspension up and down when you get out, easy access and exit. You just press this button here, down you go. It's got high pressure headlamp wash. Just switch the lights back off there, and then we'll take you for a ride in it. And here we've got the rotary gear lever, which again I prefer. It's just a little thing like not having a gear selector that sticks out of the gear tunnel. Seems to give you a whole lot more space, more room, and makes it feel nice, light and airy. We've got here the electric sunroof as well. That's a tilt and slide, goes all the way back. And again, just the light that the sunroof lets in. You probably never use the electric roof. It's with the air conditioning as well. The air conditioning is icy cold. Now, let's just get going. We're in a really narrow road here, as you can see. The lock. We've got a reversing camera there, as well as front and rear reversing sensors. Sorry, parking sensors. And you can spin round in this road. That a lot of the times I struggle to spin. Well, I struggle to do a 3-point turn in just an ordinary saloon car. Now if you just watch the back here, if I can find it. There we go. Even the headrest there is height adjustable, electrically height adjustable. It's 3-position memory seats. There you go, backwards and forwards, up and down, all from the seats here. And once you've set the memory, it remembers the electric steering wheel too, which is also height and reach adjustable. And the door mirrors, they are power folding door mirrors. And there's 3 memories, so you jump in them, you jump in the vehicle, set the memory, and you've got your exact driving position each time. I prefer the look of leather. I prefer to drive a car with cloth seats, purely and simply because they're kind of no extreme temperatures. In the summer they're not too hot, and in the winter they're not too cold, like leather is normally. Having said that, in this car we've got heated seats, and they're also cooled. They blow. There you go. It's set on cool there, and it blows cool air through the perforations in the seats, or warm air. So it's absolutely ideal, because the climate in here, goodness me. Listen, that is just the 4.4 engine. It's awesome. Gosh, actually, I've just remembered something. Just pull over here. The slow coaches are going to overtake me again. I forgot to put the tray plate on, and I don't want to be filmed getting pulled over by our very vigilant police force around here. There we go. We'll let everybody go. You've got sport here as well. I'll just click it in sport and let's get going. Here we go. Now, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it, for a diesel engine? It's absolutely fantastic. So we'll put it back in drive. We've also got the paddle shift here on the steering wheel, so I can override that, change down and up on the right hand side. My favourite features on the Range Rover, as I say, they're just fantastic for any season, any weather. We've got heated steering wheel, and you never think much about them until you get one, and then somebody comes and buys that car and you've got to go back to one that's not got a heated steering wheel in winter. They are really fantastic. This guy, Gordon Bennett. So we've also got, I think it's a 24-inch wading depth, because we're where we are here, we get quite a few floods. I live right by the river as well, and it's always in danger of bursting its banks. And I know if I go home in one of these, I think it's been perhaps 6 inches to a foot high, but I've never seen it 2 foot high, so I know the car's going to be all right. We've got cruise control on the left here, indicators just behind there, wipers there, and you can see them over the steering wheel. I'll show you the cruise control. It's a real simple system in the Range Rover there, one touch, switch it on. Nice light comes on the dash, and it immediately shows you on the speedo, on the TFT instrument cluster or panel. It immediately shows you where it's set to, and if I just click resume there, it goes straight back to it, although I don't want to be going that fast coming into this roundabout. We've got a nice big armrest here, plenty of room inside. And then you've got another adjustable armrest. Now, Meg there is not in a proper Range Rover, and yet she's still pulled out. Oh dear. So there we go, we're doing 70 miles an hour now. Just make sure we're in top gear. That's saying drive 8th gear, and then click the cruise control button. As I say, nice and easy to use. We'll just click it again because I'm not quite doing 70 there. Take it up to 70. It tells you in the centre there, cruise control set at 70 miles an hour. And we're not even doing 1500 revs, we're doing 1400 revs. The car's virtually ticking over, so it'll be ticking over at cruising speeds with 5 people and the luggage in. They are absolutely phenomenal, these cars. I'm going to shut the sunroof because it'll show all my grey hair off. Just come into a crossing here, or a junction where everybody seems to go mad. So just like to get out into the second lane, let them sort themselves out. There we go. Nice clear instrument display. You've got a information panel in the centre, your speedo on the right with your fuel gauge in the speedometer. On the left, coolant temperature at the bottom, rev counter on the left, and then your information display in the center, which just comes up there. I don't know whether you can see it from this camera. Show warnings, vehicle setup, trip computer, display settings. So we'll go to vehicle setup, onto vehicle setup. I just touched the brake then, so it cancelled the cruise control, so we'll just have to go back and do that. Main menu, vehicle setup, okay, speed warning, alarm, and we'll go down to easy entry and exit. Click on that, and that allows the car to move up and down. You switch off, the car goes down, just helps you get out a little bit. We've got TV as well, we're forgetting sat nav. Just click that on, and that will be the TV. It'll only show when I stop. Lights have just changed to Susie Kemi. Always amazes me people do that. Look at that, 2.5 ton. Round the roundabout, clips the grids. They're certainly different these days than the Range Rovers were when they first came out. You go around a bend like that and you thought you were going to fall out of the car. You could virtually see the grid down here. DVD, let's see, I've changed again. There you go, 50 miles an hour. Feel like you stood still. Nice comfortable seats. It's actually quite strange having cold air. I'm not sure how to phrase this. Well, you get me. Let's just pull up here in the where it's fairly dark. So here we go. We've got navigation there. You've got to agree. So you've got your sat nav. If we go there, TV, I saw Deja Vu there. We'll switch that on. There we go. So there you go. Nice TV as well, and it's in widescreen format there, 16:9. Looks like the Red Bull race there. So there's a car coming now. Let them go, and then we'll just shoot up here. Actually, I'm just, if I put that in drive, yes, there you go. You probably, here we go. Just set this video. So click it to video. So here, now it's in drive. If I can only see the controls, but if I take it round there, the passenger can still watch the TV. Or I can have the navigation on here, and the passenger can still watch the TV. Right, let's go. As I say, remembering the weight of this car, and normally you come along this road, and in some saloon cars, front wheel drive cars and so on, you really feel all the bumps, but the Ranger here, it's just nothing. And also you've got your terrain response down here, and you can also set the suspension. You can lower the suspension, give it a little bit more of a sporty feel if that's what you want. Personally, I'd rather have comfort. That's me. I overrode it with the flappy paddles here, so it hadn't gone back into automatic. just lovely. So another great car. We've got some fantastic cars. Hopefully I'll get time to do them this week. I think is it an Audi A7? I can't remember. It's only come in this morning. So it's either an A5 or an A7. We've got a 4 Series Coupe coming in. All lovely cars. Another couple of cars to do. We've got plenty of vans in. We're really busy, and hopefully everybody else now. The UK is kind of getting back to normal. Hopefully everybody else will be back to work, and if you're anything like me, I didn't like public transport before. I'd rather walk than get on a bus. I think car sales will be very buoyant in the future. So thanks for watching. Great car, thoroughly recommend it, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.